Welcome back. Good morning. Today we are going to fix this machine. Now, we left off thinking the machine was working. And it sort of was. We do technically have all of the components running, but we are barely breaking even with this bone meal being generated. I have an idea on how we can speed this up and slow this down and have it all work quite a bit better. First, we're going to turn it off and recuperate a little bit. So the problem is not all of the blocks are being cleared before the next bone meal is applied, which means every time we use bone meal, we're not necessarily getting the full amount that we could be getting. We're going to decouple the stone generation from the moss generation. They're essentially going to become two separate clocks running asynchronously. And then we can tune each one to the ratio that makes sense for each. So now I've got a slow clock. Is that giving us enough time for stone to generate? Or do we need it to be even slower? Not enough time. Slower clock here. Did I break something? I broke something. I haven't heard the lava generate in a while. Is it just full? No. There should be stone being pushed. There's some stone was pushed. I found the problem. We've got not enough power. So let's just bring this back over here. Over here. Should probably have this repeater down here, but it's fine here. We got enough power going to everything. So now do we have stone being generated all the way? This water wasn't running as often before. So the idea now, if this goes right, I think I had inverted stuff before and was not properly inverting stuff now. So the clock is only going off every so often. That not... Oh, I didn't put the torch back. There we go. Now the clock will be running as it should for just this half of the machine. It'll run and turn off. We've got stone generation happening every time. It is actually happening, although I don't hear the stone be created every time. Okay. So now we want to change how often this clock runs. Comparators. Bop, bop. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that should... That there. Got our loop. It's our very slow loop. Fresh clock added. Running an order of magnitude slower than this one. I think one problem is that this is one too far over because blocks right here are getting affected. Which will never get picked up because the water will never get to them. So that's problem number the first. Actually, problem the first, now that I'm tearing this down, is once we have this, we need to find a way to get hoppers to put it in there. And we need this system to still happen. Right. Double check my assumption here. Make sure I'm not missing something silly. I should go right up to that last block. It's not on this end for some reason. There we go. Yeah, so this doesn't... Oh, that's its own problem, I guess. Oh, we got furnaces. So we're gonna use these to stop. We don't need to worry about anything. Getting past there. Actually want these to be all hoppers so that we can collect a whole bunch like we were doing down here. Not need all of this redstone for the dropper elevator. Is there a rail thing? See what happens. We may need to construct more things. Oh, made it up. Perfect. Pass the power line through this block. Actually, put this. There we go. Problem. Nothing I can't handle. Okay. Anybody else? Cool. I think the machine ran into another small problem somehow as part of this. Probably a mob walking on the tracks. Which is unfortunate for that test, but oh well. And run the test again. This time I've got stuff to do during it, I think. Let's make some progress on the towers while this runs. And let's make sure that we actually are getting stuff. Are we net negative here? Oh, actually, it's been working. So I guess that mob walked on pretty late into the build. That is actually fantastic. We were at 20 when I walked away and grabbed a snack, and now we're at a stack. So that means this will continue to grow, and eventually we'll siphon off some of that to grow some stuff here, some of these the mushrooms into the stuff we need for the roof. But first, I want to see what this tower looks like if we like build it up a little bit. Take this tower, bring it up to the height that this one and that one are at roughly, and see how that looks. I left the thing down there. And I need that. I need some of these. Go. And back down. Well, I think it would look better if the bridge was, like, built out. But we've got a bit of a tower there now. Moss check-in 40. That's up. I like that number. Yeah. This is going to be great. I think some work on the foundation will give it some depth. So it'll look more like it's... Yeah. Let's go swap those out. And now from a distance, yeah, it's starting to come together. That looks a lot better with the foundation. Might need to mix it up a little bit, get some more texturing going on. But for now, as an outline, that's an initial thing. I think it looks pretty good. And moss check-in, 56. Moss check in. Stacking a bit. Looking good. Tower check in. Tower looking textured. Could be better. We'll tweak it. And then the top of it's actually looking pretty good. I think the lack of texturing in it is actually what makes the dark parts stand out a bit more. It seems like it's working from a distance. So, pretty happy with this so far. And I think on that note, that's about it for this episode. We've fixed our moss farm, we've made progress on the tower, and I'm basically out of time. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.